I'll tell you what scares me. If you tell me what scares you.
I accidentally put my hand through a hornet's nest. I was stung over 100 times.
Every actor who read for the part was loving the Hornet scene. They all wanted to die in a horrible, horrible way.
That scene, when I first read the script, was the scene which really made me want to do the movie. The Hornet scene by far was the most challenging thing, just because I wasn't quite sure how it was going to be, and I knew that I'd have to really throw myself into it, and you never know what's going to happen.
The Oven scene and the Hornet scenes are exactly as I read them before, like Ray wrote them. And he had it all figured out, very detailed, like there's one Hornet doing this, and then there's 3 Hornets doing that, and then he looks like this, and he can't believe it. He shakes his head, he turns around, he does, this was very detailed, it was like 3 pages. And since everybody who read that had his fantasy going, I really wanted to meet that fantasy and don't disappoint. So I cleared 2 entire days in the schedule for just this scene, and just a lot of shots. I don't know, almost 60 shots in that scene.
That was definitely by far the most challenging thing for me in this movie, was that scene, filming that scene, and making it real and really believing that this is happening. Because you can't really, I mean, you could fake it, but, I mean, I did fake it. I wasn't killed by Hornets. But to believe as much as I can, the given circumstances. That scene specifically, the Hornet scene, there's so many little pauses and the rhythm of the way it was written. It's not just this gory, horrific, like Saw or you know, those kind of movies. It really is suspense. There's tons of suspense. We spent 2 days shooting that scene, the Hornet scene, and it was pretty incredible. There's going to be a lot of CGI stuff, so there were only dead Hornets that were in a freezer, and they really smelled in the back of my shirt. But they were, that was intense. I mean, it was so fun because we got to go into this bathroom for 2 days, and I got to just destroy it, basically. And he let me destroy it, and he had all these cool things that Doug did, and basically you get to play a guy who loses his mind. And that's fun.